Hey, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be sharing this video with you today. It is my playroom to classroom transformation. As many of you might know, I was a teacher for 10 years, so I have a ton of teaching materials that I was able to get out of boxes so that I could transform our playroom into a homeschool room. Now, I live in Los Angeles, California, and we found out that we will be doing distance learning for the duration of this upcoming school year. I personally think it is super important to set up a space in your home if you're doing distance learning or homeschooling where kids know that they can learn, it is structured, and that is where they need to focus. I allowed my daughter Abby to be part of this process so that she can be more excited about the classroom that she is creating for herself. Next up is this 4-seater table from Delta, which is available on Amazon. I was looking for tables and there were a lot of really nice white wood farmhouse tables, but I wanted something that wasn't white, again, so it wouldn't get completely ruined and stained with markers or crayons or whatever they happen to spill on it. Now, the organizer that you will see me placing on the table is something I recently purchased from Amazon. I am going to put the link down below to my Amazon shop. Everything that you see in this video will be available there. Abby and I filled up each container with things that we thought we would need throughout the year, like pencils, markers, crayons, a glue bottle, glue sticks, scissors, and even a pencil sharpener. We also put these cute little timers in the organizer sitting on the table. These timers are something I got from Amazon recently as well. My kids are obsessed with them and motivated to sit and work for as long as the timer is going. Next up was this shelf that I actually had for my classroom. I dusted it off, brought it up to our new homeschool classroom, and started filling it up. I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be completely a bookshelf or a place where I keep all my centers. I decided to kind of combine the two. The top two buckets are books that my daughter and I will be able to read during guided reading or be able to read independently. So they're only level A books and level B books. When she jumps a level, then I will put new books in there. The bottom 4 buckets are going to be used for centers. Now, most of my centers I had are from my classroom and they were from Lakeshore, but I looked up some similar centers and put them in my Amazon shop as well. Obviously, it's important to hang materials that are meaningful that your kids will use throughout the year. My daughter is going into kindergarten, which happens to be the grade that I taught for the most amount of years. I know that this year they will be focusing on letters and phonics, so that is why I am hanging up letters. This was the hardest part though. I started hanging them up on the wall before realizing that it was not going to fit on this wall. When I started hanging the letters, I started hanging them with tacks. Then I was worried about putting holes all over my walls, so I switched over to painter's tape. Honestly, since filming this video, the letters have continuously fallen off, so I should have just stuck with tacks the whole time, and that is what I'm doing now when I am re-hanging each letter. I moved all the letters over to the other wall, started hanging them again, hoping that it would fit on this wall. I was mistaken. 6 of the letters didn't fit and had to go on the next wall, which is probably going to drive me crazy every single time I look at it, but I was just not in the mood to take all the letters off, move them over, and start again. Plus, my daughter can see all the letters, which is all that really matters, right? Next, we hung up our calendar that we've been using daily. It's from Melissa and Doug. I also hung some seasons and month songs and poems that I used to use in my own classroom with my students. We use those daily as well to find sight words and identify letters. Also, you will notice that Abby wanted to add her own posters, so she drew the alphabet and hung them up next to the calendar. I also think it is crucial to have a hundreds chart hanging somewhere so that you can reference it during math lessons. Overall, I think the room turned out really well and I am really happy with it. So is my daughter. Since making this video, there has been a few alterations, so make sure that you are following me and you subscribe so that you can check out what changes I've made along the way. Also, if you have kids of your own and you're interested in some of the lessons that we are doing together, please make sure that you go follow my other channel, PJ Party School. That is where I post all of my educational videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye.